So Filip Hrgovic makes his return to the ring against Dave Allen in Doncaster. Now, this is a fight that really has come out of nowhere. No one really was climbing for this fight, was calling for this fight. No one really wanted this fight. It's super random. It's clearly just a run out to keep Filip Hrgovic ready or keep him busy. And eventually, I mean, maybe they're waiting for the winner of Wardley v Dubois, and they might be angling for Hrgovic to get the winner of that fight if Usyk isn't prepared to fight the winner of that fight. Now, Hrgovic, in my opinion, is a top level heavyweight boxer, in my opinion. Technically, very good, very technically sound, very disciplined, very measured. Has beaten a decent, he's got a decent resume here. He's got, dominant wins over Zhilei Zhang, Dempsey McKean, Joe Joyce, David Adelaide. He's going to beat Dave Allen. He's got a loss to Daniel Dubois on his resume, but that fight was a bit of a weird fight where he was stopped on a cut, and ultimately, in my opinion, Hrgovic was comfortably winning that fight and was outboxing Daniel Dubois and giving him a lot of trouble. Unfortunately, he got cut, and that was the fight. But it wasn't like Dubois was dominating. In my opinion, it wasn't even like Daniel Dubois was on track to win a decision in that fight. If that cut doesn't happen and it goes to 12 rounds, there's no guarantee that Dubois wins that fight at all. And likely it is, unless Dubois was able to stop Hrgovic, which no one has been able to, knock him out cold, Daniel Dubois would have lost that fight. But he didn't, and that's the way boxing goes. It was a cut, he was stopped. It is what it is. He then takes a long time out of the ring. He comes back against Joe Joyce, dominant win, outboxes Joe Joyce very handedly, and then returns again against David Adelaide, another fight where, again, handedly beats David Adelaide. And honestly, him fighting Dave Allen, it's a weird move because these guys, they're sort of in and around the same level
where, certainly Joe Joyce and Dave Allen, in my opinion, are around the same sort of level in terms of ability at this point in their careers. David Adelaide is a guy who can punch, but he can be outboxed. He's not an amazing boxer. He's not an amazing super slick boxer who's going to give a guy like Hrgovic tons of trouble. He didn't. And as expected, Hrgovic won that fight. But Dave Allen, he's coming off a loss to Makhmudov. Oh no, he's not coming off a loss. He's coming off a win actually. He beat 12-10 Journeyman in the first round. I remember that fight. But, he got comfortably beaten by Makhmudov. And Makhmudov's not anything special, in my opinion. Not a super amazing boxer. And we saw how limiting Makhmudov was against Tyson Fury. And Makhmudov comfortably beat Dave Allen. So that really shows the level. And, in my opinion, Hrgovic will easily beat Dave Allen. I struggle to really see any routes to victory for Dave Allen. He could wing one of those shots, but honestly, Dave Allen's so slow and so sloppy. I could see Hrgovic just seeing those punches coming from a million miles away and just getting out of the way. And it's just going to be a, easy, a pretty easy routine win for Dave Allen, in my opinion. But, for Hrgovic, Dave Allen's not winning this fight. let's have it right. This will be a dominant, like I said, this will be a dominant win for Filip Hrgovic. I really struggle to see Dave Allen having any real routes to victory because he's not that good of a boxer. He's very limited. Granted, will be a big payday for him. Would have got decent paydays for the Johnny Fisher fights, decent payday for the Makhmudov fight, and again, against Hrgovic, another decent payday here. I don't know what his financial situation's like. If he's, paid off his mortgage. I don't know what Dave Allen's situation is. Right? I don't know his situation. But this fight, no doubt, will go a long way towards, helping secure his financial future. And, I appreciate that. It makes sense why a guy would want to take that sort of fight. But, yeah, I don't see him getting a victory here. But very weird fight to be made, sort of out of nowhere, out of left field. But I predict a dominant win for Filip Hrgovic. I'd be super curious to know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think Hrgovic will win this fight very comfortably, like I'm saying? Or do you think Dave Allen potentially has some routes to victory here? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.